Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros.
Shoots, he scores!
On today's video, we're going to take a look at the Pittsburgh Penguins draft targets based on some online mock drafts and see what prospect fits best for the Pens in the first round. And if you want to see some scouting reports on some of these prospects, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube or click on the icon below and it'll bring you to the homepage. And if you're a hockey fan, please hit that subscribe and like button to help the channel grow. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. All right, so the draft lottery was last week, and the Penguins ended up at number 11. So let's talk about some prospects that they could pick up in that position. And the first one is the Athletic, and this is Corey Pronman. And he went with Victor Eklund from Djurgårdens in the Swedish league. And Victor Eklund had a great season playing in a men's league. He had 31 points in 42 games, and he's 5'11", 161-pound right winger. Now, Pronman says, ideally, I think the Penguins would hope for one of the top centers to fall. If that doesn't happen, though, I don't think their pool, as improved that it is, can afford to reach for a center. The consensus top left is Braden Coots, but he's a lower upside bet, and Eklund is a skilled but competitive and smart right shot winger. I could see them looking to add some size, though, as well, and think a player like Lyndon Lakovic could fit and go as early as this pick as well. Now, the thing with Victor Eklund, he is just a bumblebee on the ice. He buzzes and buzzes and buzzes. This kid, it's like he chugs a 2-4 of Red Bull before every game because he does not stop. His pace is unreal. And you got to remember, he played a full season against men, and he's only 18 years of age. And he did really, really well and put up some decent numbers, obviously, like I said, 31 points. But yeah, you know, the one thing with him is his compete. He just does not stop, and he is on that puck like nobody's business. I love Victor Eklund. All right, and Scott Wheeler on The Athletic said that he'd go with Kashan Aitchison, the left-handed D from the Barrie Colts in the OHL. And Aitchison had a really good season offensively, 59 points in 64 games. And check out the goal totals, 26 goals as a defenseman. Yeah, 6'2", 196 pounds. So he's got some good size for sure. And The Athletic said that Aitchison adds significant physicality to Pittsburgh's system while also having the size, mobility, and skill of a top 4 NHL defenseman. And as you'll see in these clips, the one thing that stands out, like I said, those 26 goals, he can rip a puck like the best of them. Now, the other thing with Aitchison is that he does add some toughness to the team. Like, he is willing to fight anytime with anyone, and he does have physicality in his game. He likes to take the body and whatnot. So, you know what? I think that if Pittsburgh is looking for a defenseman, and depending on who is available in that 11th spot, if some of the other top D are picked up, Aitchison would be a great pickup for sure because he will add some toughness and some scoring touch on the back end, which is really, really always a good thing for any NHL team looking to bulk up their blue line. All right, moving on. We got Craig Button from TSN, and he went with Roger McQueen, who plays in the Dub. And check out, he's a 6'5", 192-pound center, and he had 20 points in 17 games. Yeah, he put up some big numbers, even though it's a small sample size. Now, the thing with McQueen is that he had to miss part of the season due to low back issues. So that is obviously a concern. But if he starts to slide and ends up in this 11th overall spot, it might be a good place for the Pens to take a chance on someone like him because there is some offensive upside, and he might dip a little bit, like I said, because of the low back issues. But when he plays, let me tell you something, he's got some hands, he's got some vision, and he can shoot the puck too. So he is an offensive threat for sure. Check out this clip right here where he just bombs. Oh, check out that shot, eh? Wowza. Yeah, he can rip a puck too. That's unreal. So big Roger McQueen, if he slides to number 11, might be a flyer for the Pens to take a chance on him. All right, so now we head over to NHL.com, and Morreale has Brady Martin getting picked up by the Pens at number 11. And as does Sportsnet. They went with Brady Martin in this position as well. He played for the Sioux Greyhounds in the OHL, and had 72 points in 57 games, and he's a 6-foot, 180-pound centerman. And if anyone knows about Brady Martin, the big thing about him is that he loves to hit. But here we're going to show some clips of him scoring some goals. So check out that shot right there. Not too shabby, eh? Boom. And what the NHL.com had to say about him, they said the right-handed shot complements a power forward style with a great work ethic and intelligence in the offensive zone. Martin relishes play in the trenches and is the type of player who will make an impact in clutch situations. And Sportsnet said that the Sault Ste. Marie ties are still strong for Penguins GM Kyle Dubas, and Martin is coming off a brilliant U18 gold medal performance. His average size also fits the profile of what Dubas and company have done previously. Yeah, but like I said, the big thing is the scoring, but check out these hits. Like, look at this. Boom. The one thing you need to do if you're an opposing player and Brady Martin's on the ice is you got to keep your head up, because he will come to put you through the boards every time he hits. Yeah, he's a finisher for sure. So that's it for the Pens draft targets. Let me know if there's a player that you think the Pens should select at number 11 in this year's draft. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.